Hey fam, Coach Raw here. Um, this right here gonna be part two of how to vet somebody, vetting people, and the reason why I'm doing a part two because something that God just led in my heart to add on to what I was talking about before when it come down to vetting people, you know, and I just want to share with y'all some things about me, like you know, how I do things. Um, I talked about on the first part one. Oh yeah, first of all, I want to say this. Yeah, I want to address the email. The email was about, why do a man always um throwing up in my face my weaknesses or something like that. Um, so I respond to that and it's said by, if a man keep doing that, you know, don't accept that, move on. Um, so I was thinking that there was a relationship between, you know, her and the man because that's all I saw on the email. So I'm assuming that it was a relationship, but the person emailed me back and said no, it was not a relationship. It was just an acquaintance. So um, that's even worse. You let an acquaintance, disrespect you like that. So I want to say this right here. This video here not only applies to romantic relationships. It applies to every type of relationship. When it comes down to people, you have to vet them, even acquaintances. Some people don't even deserve to hold a conversation with you. Some people don't even deserve to be in your space. And whenever you talk to somebody, acquaintance with somebody, associate with somebody, and that person keep dishonoring your feelings, keep doing something you don't like, cut it off. Okay? So just not just for a girlfriend or boyfriend. This for all types of relationships. So I want to put that out there. Now, I talked about in the first video about vetting, and mainly when you vet somebody, it's just holding the conversation and using your discernment. Hold the conversation and use your discernment. That's pretty much how you really vet somebody. And you ask questions. But I recommend that you don't ask questions directly. You ask, just in conversation, indirectly. You got to try to feel that person out and the reason why I say that is because when that person know that you are questioning them, they're gonna lie. This go both ways, male or female, but the majority of the time. Let me say something. See, this is why, I gear things more so towards women because I'm just going to be real with y'all. In this generation, the majority of the times, a woman is pretty much ready to go to the next level, is ready. We got a bunch of women that really looking for love and looking for romance and relationships than you do men. Let's just be real. So, you do have some women out there that play game with men. Yeah, you do. But it's a whole lot out there on the other foot that men just play game with women. You see what I'm saying? Let's just be real. And a lot of people don't understand that, why I address more so women, because the majority of the time is, the women that's getting her time wasted by a man. In this generation, not too many women, there are some. There's not too many women wasting men time. Women want to get married. They want a husband. They want to settle down. And they're not going to waste no man time. Again, the majority. So, it can't go both ways, but I'm addressing the majority of women because there's majority of women that do this here. That go through this. But as a man, you can invert it and apply it to your life as well. But with us men, it's totally different with us men. With us men, all the man gotta do is be a gentleman and treat the woman like a queen. 9 times out of 10, that woman is going to reciprocate and she gonna fall for that man. That's all. It's much. This is why I pretty much address the women more than the men, because men really we got it made in the shade when it comes down to us finding a good woman. Now some men may not see it this way, but if you're a man that got something going for yourself, and you ain't gotta be the best looking man out there, but you got something going for yourself, and you look good, again, you ain't gotta be the best looking man out there, but you looking good, and you got character, and you God-fearing, it's much easier for a man to attract a good woman. See what I'm saying? It's much easier. Women got it more harder than the men, because women may have a lot of options, but having quality options. And I talk about from a kingdom perspective, having quality options, finding a quality man that really wants to do the right thing, not rush her in the bedroom, get to know her, marry her, and really build with her. Women got it much harder than men. Way harder than men. So that's why I address the women. Just want to throw that in there. But the men can apply this to your life too. And I'm going to say this here. I'm going to get back to my point. The only thing I can say to men is just we got to start going on physical attraction alone. And I know we like beautiful women, but, once you see that woman does not have character, does not have morals, as a man, we got to know how to back off. So, that's all I can say to the men. But women got to do a little bit more vetting, than the men. All the men got to do pretty much, again, just lead with love, be charming and be nice, be consistent. A woman he gonna win that woman's heart. In most cases, in this generation, in 2021, because there are so many women out there almost desperate, for a good man, So women gotta be more careful when they are in the dating arena, trying to find a good man, trying to find, true, genuine love. Women gotta pick her cards right. So that's why I'm pretty much gearing it towards women. But anyways, you vet somebody in conversation. Really, that's the main thing. And the reason why I say you don't ask questions directly, because you don't want them to know that they are being vetted. You just want them to know y'all just talking. Because when they know that they are being vetted, they're going to be on their best behavior. And you need them to reveal to you their true colors. That's what you need. That's what you want to know. Their true colors. And if they know you're vetting them, they're going to be on their best behavior, and they're going to tell you a bunch of lies and play games and waste your time. So that's why I suggest that you just ask questions in conversation, And like I was saying on the first part one, sometimes you can just vet a man by expressing yourself to that man, like how you feel and what type of woman you is. And when you do that, you get that man some time to respond to what you said. And if that man respond by saying like, oh, you stuck up, you think you all that, you this, you that, and blah, 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 blah. 9 times out of 10, that's not going to be the right man for you. But if that man respond, and somebody told me this one time, I'm the type of woman, like, once I keep telling the person, like, what I don't like, eventually I'm going to move on. And I was like, wow, I like that. You see what I'm saying? That let me know what type of woman I was dealing with. And I said this right here. A real man, he's not gonna get offended and say you stuck up because you let him know what you're not gonna put up with in relationship, what kind of woman you are. But so many women are scared to speak their mind. So many women are walking on eggshells when they first meet a man. And when you walk on eggshells, when you first meet a man, you already giving this man the upper hand over you. You see what I'm saying? You already giving this man the upper hand over you because you start off in the beginning walking on eggshells. And whether you know it or not, a man can know when you walking on eggshells. He know. He men not crazy. Men not slow. We're a little slow at certain things, but trust me, we know when a woman walking on eggshells. We can feel we got discernment as well. So when he see that you walking on eggshell, you timid. This is what men do. They pray on that, and they're gonna come harder. They're gonna crank up the pressure. Once they see that you very easy, you gonna go along with everything. You're very naive. You're very gullible. That's when they're gonna come at you even harder. A toxic man. How do I know I'm a man? And I get this a lot in coaching. I coach a client. Not too long ago last night, and I saw this in her situation. The man just came in her life and just played the nice guy, the nice role, and all that here. And she a type of woman, and she didn't know that. Just didn't know, and just go along with everything the man say. And that's the thing, men pick on that. Men, they when a toxic man, an immature man, not a real man, but an immature man, when he first meets you, he gonna want to see what he can and can't get away with. So he gonna test you. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I do what I do to explain men to y'all so y'all gonna understand. So this is why I tell y'all, you should not be on the phone doing all the talking. Again, talk, but you put a much talking, but you stop it and you let him talk. And then when you let him talk, you're listening. And the thing about it is, you got to get over to the sweet stuff, the nice talk that he gonna be saying to you. Oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you this and that. Oh, you a queen and you gorgeous and all that. Here, I mean, I'm gonna say this right here. 2 reasons why a man does that to a woman. Or when a man compliments a woman, that's number one. That's him expressing how he feel about her. Because if you're beautiful to a man, he gonna express that to you. You see what I'm saying? He gonna let you know that you're beautiful. You see what I'm saying? You're gorgeous, whatever. But he gonna be doing, if he's a good man, a God-fearing man like myself, he gonna be doing it with the right intention. He's not gonna be doing it just to manipulate you. He's gonna be doing it to express himself to you. Like, hey, you're beautiful. But if he got the wrong intention, he's doing that to get you to fall, let your guards down. And, because most men pretty much know women like to hear stuff like that, That's why in the beginning, a toxic man would tell you all those things, and then when he gets you, he change. Because he already know, you know what I'm saying? But again, if you're a God-fearing man like myself, a kingdom man like myself, he's doing that with the right intention. He's doing that because, he wants to express himself to you that he really cares about you. And, he really, loves you, whatever. So when the man is in love with you, he would tell you those things. But just because a man is telling you those things doesn't mean he's in love with you. It could be just telling you that just to get you to let your guards down. So understand that right there. So when I'm saying that, when you hear all that stuff, accept that, let it make you feel good, soak it in, but let it go out one ear, because you wanna get to know this man true intention. And the only way you're gonna get to know this man true intention by vetting him. Sometimes I watch this other woman on Facebook, and she talked to the women about men, and she said some good stuff, some stuff that's true about us men. She know a lot of stuff about us men, but some things she say, And I understand why she said, because she's a woman and she coming from a woman perspective. And one thing she always say is, you got to ask a man, what is his intentions with you? Sis, I'm going to tell you, if you meet 10 men, maybe 9 out of them 10 men going to tell you, you my wife. And if they're a Christian man, they're going to lie and say, God say you my wife. Because they know y'all want to get married. They all going to tell you. So when you ask your man, what is your intention with me? He going to say marriage. He going to say get married. Maybe not all the time, but 9 times out of 10, he going to say, I want something serious, I'm not playing games. They going to say that. So, and don't get me wrong, there have been times in my past, on my previous videos, that I said that too. But me being a man and I don't mind going back over my stuff. Once I learn better, I correct myself. You see what I'm saying? And so I correcting myself and correcting her. If you ever hear a woman say that, she don't know no better. She's a woman. She comes from a woman perspective. So she's going to say, ask him what his intention is. But from a man perspective, the only way you're going to know a man's true intention is by vetting that man. Got to vet that man. And one thing that you women got to learn, and I learned it from, a friend of mine, that, a man can do certain things that can get a woman, because, by dealing with her emotions, women are more emotional. He can say certain things or do that one little thing that gets a woman to let her guards down and start trusting him. You see what I'm saying? So when she said that, in my mind, I'm trying to figure out a way to teach women how to, not allow that to happen. And, I thought about it. And the only thing I can say is, it just by you as a woman, you just got to remember that when you first meet a man, you just got to remember that everything this man saying to me, everything this man doing to me is just an act. You see what I'm saying? Just remember this right here. Now, he may be real. He may be real. But put it in your mind, this is just an act until watch this, until he prove it to me consistently with me staying off my back. He gonna come in doing nice things, saying nice things, being very charming. But you gotta remember this right here. If you gotta write it down, write it down. Put this in your head. Okay, he sounds good. He sounds nice. But as of right now, this is just an act. I want to wait, keep my legs closed, and talk to this man. And I'm going to vet this man in conversation. But here's the thing. I'm not going to give him, in the beginning, too much information about me. That way he doesn't know what game to play. You see what I'm saying? Because I did a video a long time ago about don't give away the game plan. In football, I'm a football fan. Every week a team have a certain game plan to the team they are playing on Saturday or Friday night. They high school Friday, Saturday or Sunday NFL. College play on Saturday. They watch film and they come up with a game plan on how they are going to attack that team. How they're going to, you see what I'm saying? And if a team can get your game plan, once they can figure out what you're going to do, you could be the most talented team. And I have seen it with my sorry team, Florida State. They're a talented team, but their game plan is off. And once people get their game plan, people can know how to beat them. And that's the thing. So as a woman, you cannot give away the game plan. You cannot give away the playbook, because you got to play your cards right. And, this is how you vet somebody. We're not giving out so much information in the beginning. Give out some, but don't give out so much information in the beginning. What I mean by this here, the first phone conversation, you tell them what you want in a man. If you ain't God-fearing, you ain't no Christian man, all this stuff, you're going down the road. Again, because the average man going to tell you he God-fearing, he love the Lord. They know scriptures. They're going to start quoting the Bible. They're going to start quoting scriptures and all this stuff here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, so don't even give all that out in the beginning. You know, the first 2 or 3 conversations, you just holding the conversation and you're vetting and you ask a question in conversation. You're not letting this man know you're questioning him. You're just throwing some stuff out there in conversation. You know, and then when you throw it out there, you stop and you let him comment on what you just said. You know, and watch how he comment. You know, he gonna give you an answer right in his comment. You know, if you don't want to talk, if he like, you know, whatever, then cut it off right there because he's not a good communicator. Whenever a man don't want to communicate with you, whenever a man, and somebody asks a question on one of my lives, like whenever I try to, what happened when you try to discuss something with a man and he don't want to talk? So cut that off. He's emotionally unavailable. When the man, and reason why I say cut that off, see, some of y'all be like, Coach Rob, why everything gotta be cut it off? Why I just can't work with a man? Reason why I be saying cut it off, because I want y'all to understand this right here, Queen. I'm a man, and I know this here. I'm a man, and I know this. When a man is into you, he is going to want to communicate with you and express himself to you. If he's not talking, if he's not having, you want to have a discussion with him, if he don't want to discuss something that's important to you, cut it off. That's why I be saying cut it off. It's not that I'm trying to tell y'all to be petty, to walk away from everything, and somebody come in, oh, people gonna stay single if they do that all the time, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's the point. Staying single and being happy till you find somebody who want to open up their mouth and talk and communicate. You cannot build nothing with nobody who does not want to talk and express themselves. So whenever a man shutting down and you trying to vet this man and he ain't talking, he nonchalant, he trying to hide something. You see what I'm saying? That's how you vet. You sit, this stuff gonna be right in your face. You see what I'm saying? And now you don't give out too much information in the beginning because he gonna play a role. Once you get in the game plan, the playbook, he gonna play a role. And the whole time, now he know how to get you. And once he see that again that you easy, oh, he gonna come at you more harder. He gonna come at you more harder if he's a toxic man. You see what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times these signs be right in your face, you know. And I'm telling y'all from a real man perspective. Ladies, you gotta stop thinking from a woman perspective and think from a man perspective. I'm a real kingdom man. And I can really like a woman. When I care about a woman, when I really care about a woman and I really, really like her and love her, you know, I want the best for her. I want her to get her sleep. So if we're on the phone talking and it's getting kind of late, if she telling me, hey, you know, I got to go get some sleep, I got to get up in the morning for go to work, I'm going to say, okay, good night, sweetheart. I understand. You know, I would love to talk to you all night, but, you know, I understand you got to get your rest. You see what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm a gentleman like that. And that's the thing. But if a man got an attitude with you because you want to go off the phone with him, he got an attitude with you because you got boundaries, or you think you all that, why you don't want to talk, this and that and the other. When the man, sir, he don't care about you. This is why a lot of my stuff, a lot of advice I give to y'all to cut it off, so going about your business. You know, and that's what Tony say a lot too. But I guess when you watch somebody a lot, you say something that they say. So I might repeat some of the things that he say. But we both from Florida. That's how we talk in Florida anyway. But when I say going about your business about a lot of things, that's why I'm telling you this here, because I'm a man. I'm a man, sir. That's why I be telling y'all going about your business about a lot of stuff. Because I know when you're dealing with a real man. I know when you're dealing with somebody that really, really loves you and want the best for you. When a man loves you and want the best for you, he wants you to get your sleep. He going to be asking you, have you ate yet? You know, you ate? Are you all right? You know, if you find that you're not eating, you didn't eat nothing, he gonna be concerned about you. You know, that's how you know a man truly love you. And again, he's not trying to get you on your back though. That's the thing. He not asking for it. He doing all this with the right intentions, consistently, without trying to get you on your back. You see what I'm saying? And again, this is how you vet somebody. The sign be red in y'all face. Red in y'all face. But I guess sometimes it's hard for you women to catch the sign because you're not a woman. And that's why I do what I do. To teach y'all, you know what I'm saying, how to date and how to get inside a man's mind and figure out that when you date somebody, you can remember, okay, now Coach Ross said this here. Coach Ross said that. That's why I do what I do. Explain men to y'all to protect y'all. You know. So that's how you vet. You don't tell all your business when you first meet a man. Some women, they get on the phone with the man, tell how their ex dogged them out. You just met that man. Talking about how your ex cheated on you about 8 times. You kept taking them back. Your other ex slap you upside the head. In his mind, he like, so how long you been with that man? He vetting you. Oh, we been together 13 years. And he like, what? You been with that man for 13 years and that man was cheating on you? Now he already know. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a field day on her. I'm gonna have a field day on her. If you're a toxic man, now if you're a kingdom man like myself, he'll be like, well, now kingdom man like myself, you know, he'll be like, well, with me, you ain't gotta worry about that right there because that's not me right there. You know, if I get an opportunity to be your man, you so beautiful. I'm treated like a queen, you know. And he not really saying that to just get you on your back. He really mean that. And you're gonna know it. Trust me, you're gonna know it. Understand that right there. You're gonna know it. But a lot of times these signs be red in y'all face, queens. They be red in y'all face. And I know it's hard from a woman because you don't really understand men. And a lot of times you can't catch these little flags, but it be the little flags. It be the little flags that a lot of y'all over miss. I'm coaching. This is what I be getting in coaching. You see what I'm saying? This is what I be getting in coaching. This is why I always show my clients where you went wrong at and moving forward. And the main thing is standards and boundaries. Standards and boundaries. And not compromising on your boundaries. Don't let nobody disrespect your boundaries. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, but this is how you vet a man. And then let me say this for I Jeffrey get ready to close, but I wanted to say this right here. Don't put all your stuff on social media. But this what you want in a man, this tall, want a man that love the Lord, want a man that love my kid, want a man for this, want a man that. Don't put all that on social media. That's for nobody's business. You know, but you and God, and let that man learn you, let that man earn that. Let him earn that by talking to you and spending time with you. He gonna learn you that way. You see what I'm saying? He gonna learn you that way. But you put everything on social media, this man gonna read your social media. He gonna check your Facebook page out. And now, okay, you want a man that love the Lord. You want a man that da-da-da-da. Oh, this and da-da-da-da. Now, he know what role to play. Okay, now, like, if you're on social media like myself, I'm on social media to build my brand. That's why I post stuff on a regular basis. And I pretty much post things based upon my experience as a coach to women. But if you're on there, and I encourage you, if you are in ministry or if you writing a book, to be on there posting stuff about whatever you writing about or whatever you trying to build, whatever your brand is, whatever, do that. But all your personal stuff about what kind of man you want and all this stuff here, da-da-da-da, don't put that on your Instagram and on your Facebook. Let a man figure that out, you know. Some women know this here, but some women don't. Hey, this Coach Rod, this is part 2 of vetting, how to vet somebody. And again, it's for every type of relationship. Friendship, acquaintances, associates, whatever you want to call it, business partners. It's for everybody. Everybody got to be vetted. My book, for the link, is going to be in the description box. You can purchase that book. And also, a great friend of mine, a colleague in ministry, My spiritual sister, Prophet Diana, she wrote her book. That link, if you like reading the book, is only $9.99. If you like reading the book, her link gonna be in the description box as well. And you want to book your session, I'm not just doing relationship coaching. I'm doing book author coaching. And also, you want to know how to find your purpose. I'm doing that as well. And just general life coaching. Anything you need to be coached on, not just relationships, give me a holler. The link going to be in the description box. Like I always tell y'all, I thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for y'all love and everything y'all do. God bless y'all. Keep me lifted up in prayer. And I'll do the same for y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.